Imagine a ladder stretching across the cosmos. This isn't just any ladder, it's a measure of a civilization's might, their mastery over energy, over technology, over the very fabric of existence. This is the Kardashev Scale. A grand idea proposed by Soviet astronomer Nikolai Kardashev in 1964. It attempts to answer a question as old as humanity itself. Are we alone in the universe? But the Kardashev scale goes beyond simple detection of life. It seeks to categorize them, to understand their capabilities, to see how far a civilization can advance. It's a roadmap to the cosmos, with energy consumption as its guide, from harnessing the power of a planet to bending galaxies to their will. Each rung on this ladder represents a leap in technological prowess, a testament to the boundless potential of life itself. The Kardashev scale is not just a theoretical framework. It's a call to action, a reminder of the vast possibilities that await us if we can unlock the secrets of the universe. It's a challenge to dream bigger, to reach further, to become more than we ever thought possible. It's about our place in the cosmic tapestry and the legacy we will leave behind. But where do we, the inhabitants of this pale blue dot, stand on this cosmic ladder? What rung do we occupy? To answer that, we must delve into the mind of the man who dared to imagine such a scale. Nikolai Kardashev, a man with stars in his eyes, wasn't content simply searching for signals from space. He wanted to understand the civilizations that might be sending them. He reasoned that a civilization's energy consumption would be the ultimate measure of its advancement. After all, energy is the lifeblood of any technological civilization. The more advanced a civilization becomes, the more energy it requires. From powering their homes and industries to launching starships and manipulating space-time. Kardashev proposed a scale with three main types of civilizations, each defined by its ability to harness energy on an increasingly grand scale. Type 1 civilizations, he theorized, would be masters of their home planet, capable of harnessing its every wind, every wave, every ray of sunlight. Type 2 civilizations would graduate from planetary power to stellar power, becoming masters of their solar system, able to harness the full energy output of their star. Type 3, they would become galactic architects, commanding the energy of an entire galaxy, shaping it to their will. Kardashev's scale was a radical idea, a bold new way of looking at the universe and our place within it. It captured the imaginations of scientists and science fiction writers alike, inspiring countless stories of alien empires and advanced civilizations. But it also gave us a framework for understanding our own technological progress, a way to measure how far we've come and how far we have yet to go. So let us begin our journey through the Kardashev scale, starting with Type 0, the rung we currently occupy. On the Grand Kardashev scale, humanity finds itself at a humble starting point, Type 0. We are like children taking our first tentative steps on the cosmic stage. Our species, for all its accomplishments, still relies primarily on fossil fuels, finite resources buried deep within the earth. We tap into the energy stored in oil, coal, and natural gas. These remnants of ancient life fuel our cars, power our homes, and drive our industries. But a Type 0 civilization doesn't just rely on fossil fuels. We are beginning to explore alternative sources of energy. We build dams to harness the power of rivers. Wind turbines stand like sentinels, capturing the kinetic energy of the wind, and solar panels gleaming on rooftops convert sunlight directly into electricity. These are the early signs of a civilization transitioning to a new era. However, our current energy consumption pales in comparison to the true potential of a Type 1 civilization. We are like ants scurrying around a picnic basket, unaware of the vast feast laid out before us. The Earth receives an immense amount of energy from the sun every single day. Energy that dwarfs our current energy production many times over. To reach Type 1, we must become masters of this energy. The journey from Type 0 to Type 1 is not merely about increasing energy production, it's about a fundamental shift in our relationship with the planet we call home. It's about recognizing that we are not separate from nature, but a part of it. It's about understanding that the Earth's resources are finite and must be managed sustainably. The gap between Type 0 and Type 1 is vast. Michio Kaku, a renowned physicist, estimates that we need to increase our energy production by a factor of 10,000 to reach Type 1 status. That's like comparing a flickering candle to the blazing inferno of the sun. It's a daunting challenge, but not an insurmountable one. To bridge this energy gap, we need to embrace innovation on a global scale. Fusion power, the holy grail of energy production, holds immense promise. Imagine replicating the processes that power the sun here on Earth. Fusion reactions, fusing atoms together instead of splitting them apart, offer a clean and nearly limitless source of energy. No greenhouse gases, no long-lived radioactive waste, just pure, abundant power. But fusion power is just one piece of the puzzle. We need to revolutionize our energy infrastructure. Smart grids capable of efficiently distributing energy from various sources will be crucial. Energy storage solutions like advanced batteries and pumped hydro will help us store energy for when the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing. And let's not forget about space. The vast expanse above our heads offers incredible potential for solar energy collection. Imagine satellites beaming clean energy back to Earth 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No clouds, no atmospheric interference, just a constant stream of power from the heavens. The possibilities are as limitless as space itself. A Type 1 civilization would be nearly unrecognizable to our current selves. Imagine a world where energy is abundant and affordable for everyone, where climate change is a distant memory, and the air and water are clean, where poverty and hunger are relics of the past, and everyone has the opportunity to reach their full potential. This wouldn't be a utopia, but a world where humanity has overcome some of its most pressing challenges. A world where we have learned to live in harmony with our planet and with each other. A world where we can finally turn our attention outward, to the stars and the mysteries they hold. But reaching Type 1 is not just about technological advancement, it's about social and political evolution as well. It requires global cooperation on an unprecedented scale. We need to break down the silos that divide us and work together towards a common goal. We need to embrace diversity of thought and culture, recognizing that our differences are our strength. The challenges are significant, but so are the rewards. The journey to Type 1 is a journey of self-discovery, a journey of innovation, a journey of hope. It's a journey that will test our limits but also reveal our true potential. It's a journey worth taking not just for ourselves but for all future generations. Imagine a civilization that has outgrown its cradle. Humanity, having reached Type 1, looks up at the night sky with new ambition. The stars, once distant points of light, now beckon as stepping stones. Our nearest stellar neighbor, Proxima Centauri, is a mere 4.24 light-years away. A cosmic stone's throw for a civilization that commands the energy of its home planet. But interstellar travel is no walk in the park. It demands technological leaps that border on the unimaginable. Fusion propulsion, perhaps, harnessing the very power of the stars we seek to reach, or maybe something even more exotic, manipulating the fabric of space-time itself to create wormholes. Shortcuts through the vast cosmic tapestry. Yet the true hallmark of a Type 2 civilization lies not just in reaching the stars, but in harnessing their power. Imagine capturing the full energy output of our sun, a fiery ball of plasma that dwarfs our planet in size. This is the scale of ambition for a Type 2 civilization, and it requires engineering on a scale never before conceived. This brings us to one of the most mind-blowing concepts in the realm of speculative science: the Dyson sphere. A hypothetical megastructure dreamt up by physicist Freeman Dyson that encapsulates a star to capture its immense energy. Picture this: a swarm of satellites, each kilometers wide, encircling the sun like a delicate, glittering web. This is one vision of a Dyson sphere, a megastructure so audacious it stretches the limits of our imagination. Each satellite, a marvel of engineering, would capture a fraction of the sun's energy, beaming it back to Earth or other colonies scattered throughout the solar system. But a Dyson sphere could take many forms. Some envision a solid shell, completely enclosing the star, a celestial eggshell harvesting every photon of light and heat. Others imagine a more dynamic structure, a swirling dance of habitats and energy collectors, constantly adjusting their positions to optimize energy capture. The challenges of constructing such a megastructure are staggering. It would require unimaginable resources, advanced robotics, and a level of coordination that makes our current global efforts seem trivial. Yet for a Type 2 civilization, a Dyson sphere wouldn't be a luxury. It would be a necessity. With the energy of a star at their disposal, a Type 2 civilization could reshape their solar system, terraforming planets, creating artificial habitats, pushing the boundaries of what's possible within the laws of physics. Their technology would become nearly indistinguishable from magic to our eyes. Reaching Type 2 is not just about building bigger and better machines. It's about a fundamental shift in perspective. A Type 2 civilization recognizes that their destiny is intertwined with the fate of their star. They become stewards of their solar system, ensuring its long-term viability and nurturing the emergence of life on other worlds. But the journey doesn't end there. The galaxy, with its billions of stars, beckons. A Type 2 civilization, with its mastery over stellar energy, would set its sights on the vast interstellar gulf, seeking out new frontiers, new resources, and perhaps other intelligent life. Communication across interstellar distances would pose a significant challenge. Radio waves, the workhorse of our current communication systems, would take years, even centuries, to traverse the vast distances between stars. Type 2 civilizations might develop faster than light communication, perhaps utilizing quantum entanglement or other exotic phenomena. The transition from Type 2 to Type 3, from a stellar to a galactic civilization, would be another monumental leap. It would require not just technological prowess, but a deep understanding of the universe's workings and the ability to manipulate forces on a galactic scale. This is where the Kardashev Scale truly enters the realm of science fiction, where the lines between reality and imagination begin to blur. Picture a civilization so advanced, so powerful, that it treats galaxies as its construction projects. This is the domain of a Type 3 civilization on the Kardashev Scale. They've transcended the limitations of their home star system, venturing out to harness the energy output of billions of stars within their galaxy. Imagine the Milky Way, our home galaxy, aglow with the activity of such a civilization, its spiral arms laced with megastructures that dwarf even the mighty Dyson sphere. But it's not just about brute force energy collection. A Type 3 civilization would possess an understanding of the universe that borders on the divine. They'd manipulate the very fabric of space-time, perhaps creating wormholes for near-instantaneous travel across the vast galactic expanse. Black holes, those enigmatic cosmic monsters, might be harnessed as energy sources or tools for manipulating gravity itself. Think about the implications for biology. A Type 3 civilization might have long surpassed the limitations of their original forms. They could be beings of pure energy, their consciousness spread across a network of interconnected minds, or perhaps they've achieved biological immortality, their physical forms eternally young and resilient. Yet the true hallmark of a Type 3 civilization might not be their technological prowess, but their wisdom. Having witnessed the rise and fall of countless civilizations across eons, they would understand the delicate balance between progress and preservation. They would become shepherds of the galaxy, nurturing life on a cosmic scale, ensuring the continued evolution and diversification of intelligence throughout their galactic domain. The energy demands of a Type 3 civilization are almost beyond comprehension. Imagine powering billions of worlds, each teeming with life and technology far surpassing our own. Every star would become a wellspring, its energy meticulously collected and distributed through a network of interstellar power grids, feeding the insatiable hunger of a galaxy-spanning civilization. But how would they do it? One can imagine advanced versions of Dyson spheres, enveloping entire stars, or perhaps even more exotic concepts like harnessing the rotational energy of supermassive black holes, extracting energy from the very heart of galaxies. They could manipulate the laws of physics at a fundamental level, tapping into energy sources we haven't even dreamt of. The implications for computation are staggering. With access to such vast energy reserves, they could create matryoshka brains, hypothetical megastructures that use the entire energy output of a star to power a single, unfathomably powerful computer. Such computational power could simulate entire universes, unlocking the secrets of the cosmos and perhaps even allowing them to create life itself. However, this mastery over energy comes with profound responsibility. A Type 3 civilization would need to be acutely aware of the delicate balance of the galactic ecosystem. They would be tasked with managing the energy flows of entire star systems, ensuring the long-term stability of the galaxy, and preventing catastrophic events that could threaten the web of life they oversee. The concept of a Type 3 civilization brings us face to face with one of the most perplexing questions in science: the Fermi paradox. Named after physicist Enrico Fermi, it highlights the apparent contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial life existing, given the vastness of the universe, and the lack of any definitive evidence for it. If Type 3 civilizations are possible, even if exceedingly rare, shouldn't we see signs of their existence? Shouldn't the galaxy be teeming with evidence of their activities? Yet we see no Dyson spheres, no interstellar empires, no obvious signs of galactic manipulation. The universe, for all its splendor, feels eerily quiet. There are many proposed solutions to the Fermi paradox, each more mind-boggling than the last. Perhaps advanced civilizations are deliberately hiding their presence, adhering to a galactic equivalent of the Prime Directive from Star Trek. Or maybe they've transcended our understanding of reality, existing in dimensions or energy states we can't even perceive. The possibility also exists that we are truly alone, at least in our corner of the universe. Perhaps intelligent life is incredibly rare, and the conditions that led to our existence on Earth are a cosmic fluke. It's a sobering thought, but one that underscores the preciousness of life and the importance of our own journey through the Kardashev Scale. Imagine a civilization so advanced that galaxies are mere stepping stones. Their reach extends beyond the swirling arms of their home galaxy, encompassing the unimaginable vastness of the universe itself. This is the realm of a Type 4 civilization on the Kardashev Scale, a realm where science fiction struggles to keep up. They are the architects of the cosmos, wielding energy on a scale that defies comprehension. For a Type 4 civilization, the limitations of space and time as we understand them might cease to exist. They could traverse the vast cosmic distances between galaxies with ease, perhaps bending space-time to their will, creating wormholes or utilizing other forms of faster-than-light travel that remain beyond our current understanding. Think about the sheer scale of their operations. They could manipulate the evolution of entire galaxies, perhaps seeding them with life, or even creating new universes with their own unique physical laws. They would be masters of dark matter and dark energy, those mysterious forces that make up the majority of the universe's mass energy content. But with such power comes profound responsibility. A Type 4 civilization would need to possess an understanding of the universe's workings far beyond our own. They would be tasked with maintaining the delicate balance of the cosmos, ensuring the continued existence of life and diversity across unimaginable scales of space and time. The energy demands of a Type 4 civilization are staggering. They would need to tap into energy sources that are almost inconceivable to us. Imagine harnessing the energy released from supermassive black hole mergers, or perhaps even extracting energy from the quantum vacuum, that seething sea of virtual particles popping in and out of existence. With such energy at their disposal, a Type 4 civilization could reshape the universe itself. They could halt the expansion of space-time, reverse entropy on a cosmic scale, or even trigger a new Big Bang, creating a fresh universe from the ashes of the old. Their technology would be indistinguishable from magic, their actions akin to those of gods in our own ancient mythologies. But what would motivate such a civilization? What goals could they possibly have that would require such immense power and control over the universe? Perhaps they seek to unlock the ultimate secrets of existence, to understand the very nature of reality itself. Or maybe they are driven by a sense of cosmic responsibility, a desire to nurture life and intelligence wherever they find it, guiding the evolution of the universe towards a higher purpose. The possibilities are literally endless, limited only by our own imaginations, but the very concept of a Type 4 civilization challenges us to expand our horizons, to contemplate the true potential of life and intelligence in a universe far grander and more mysterious than we can currently comprehend. As we ascend the Kardashev Scale, we enter a realm where our current scientific understanding begins to break down. The laws of physics as we know them might not apply to civilizations that have achieved such levels of technological advancement. We are forced to rely on speculation, on extrapolations of our current knowledge, to even begin to imagine what such civilizations might be like. Some theorists have proposed even higher levels on the Kardashev Scale, civilizations that have transcended the physical universe altogether. Type 5 civilizations, for example, might be able to manipulate the very fabric of reality, creating and destroying universes at will. Type 6 civilizations might exist outside of space-time as we understand it, inhabiting a realm of pure thought or energy. But at this point, we are truly entering the realm of science fiction, of philosophical speculation. It is doubtful that our current human minds, bound by our limited understanding of the universe, can truly comprehend the motivations and capabilities of such advanced beings. However, the very act of contemplating such possibilities can be a valuable exercise. It forces us to confront the limitations of our own knowledge, to question our assumptions about the nature of reality, and to imagine a future where humanity might one day achieve a level of understanding and mastery over the universe that currently seems impossible. Venturing further up the Kardashev scale, we leave behind even the grandest structures and energy manipulations. Type 5 civilizations exist on a plane where reality itself becomes malleable. Imagine a civilization that doesn't just understand the fundamental laws of physics but can rewrite them. The very constants of nature that govern our universe, the speed of light, the strength of gravity, the behavior of subatomic particles, become mere parameters, adjustable to suit their needs. What would a universe shaped by a Type 5 civilization look like? It's almost impossible for our current minds to grasp. Perhaps they could create new universes with tailored properties, fine-tuned for specific purposes. Imagine pocket universes designed for scientific experimentation, where the laws of physics are tweaked to explore new forms of energy or matter. Or perhaps they could create universes as works of art, each one a unique expression of their advanced consciousness. The concept of time itself might become meaningless to a Type 5 civilization. They could potentially manipulate the flow of time within their own universe or even travel through time at will, observing the past and future as easily as we browse through a history book. They might even be able to interact with past events, altering the course of history, or perhaps even preventing their own civilization's demise. But the true hallmark of a Type 5 civilization might be their ability to transcend the physical realm altogether. Perhaps they exist as beings of pure information. Their consciousness spread across a network of interconnected universes, or maybe they've discovered a way to merge with the very fabric of existence, becoming one with the underlying fabric of reality. At the very pinnacle of the Kardashev scale, we encounter concepts that border on the theological. Type 6 and 7 civilizations represent a level of existence so far beyond our comprehension that they become almost indistinguishable from God's. A Type 6 civilization might be able to create and destroy multiverses at will. Imagine a civilization that has transcended the limitations of individual universes, holding the keys to an infinite array of realities, each with its own unique physical laws and possibilities. They would be the ultimate cosmic gardeners, cultivating life and diversity across a tapestry of universes. Type 7, the highest hypothetical level on the scale, pushes the boundaries of imagination to their absolute limit. These civilizations would be beyond even our ability to conceptualize. They would exist outside of time and space, possessing an understanding of the cosmos so complete that they would be indistinguishable from the very forces that govern existence. Some speculate that a Type 7 civilization might be responsible for the very existence of the multiverse, the ultimate creators and architects of all that is, was, and ever will be. They might represent the ultimate evolution of consciousness, a state of being so advanced that it's impossible for our limited human minds to even comprehend. Whether such civilizations truly exist is a question that may forever remain unanswered. But the very act of contemplating their existence can be a humbling and awe-inspiring experience. It reminds us of the vastness of the cosmos and the boundless potential of life and intelligence to evolve and adapt in ways we can only begin to imagine. As we conclude our journey through the mind-bending realms of the Kardashev scale, it's tempting to dismiss it all as mere science fiction. After all, we are a species still grappling with climate change, inequality, and the challenges of harnessing even a fraction of our own planet's energy. The feats of Type 2, let alone Type 5 civilizations, seem as distant as the farthest star. Yet, the true power of the Kardashev scale lies not in its literal accuracy, but in its ability to inspire. It's a cosmic measuring stick, yes, but also a mirror reflecting our own ambitions and potential. It forces us to think big, to break free from the constraints of our current technological limitations, and envision what might be possible if we can overcome the challenges that lie ahead. Consider our own recent history. A mere century ago, space travel was a dream confined to the pages of science fiction. Today we have robots exploring Mars, telescopes peering into the hearts of distant galaxies, and humans living and working in orbit. The technological progress we've made in such a short span of time is nothing short of astonishing. Imagine what we could accomplish in another century, in a millennium, in a million years, if we can maintain this spirit of exploration and innovation. The Kardashev scale reminds us that our journey as a species is just beginning. We are the inheritors of an unimaginable cosmic legacy, a legacy that challenges us to reach for the stars both literally and metaphorically. The Kardashev scale is not a ladder with a defined end. It's an ever-ascending spiral, each level opening up new vistas of possibility, new challenges, and new wonders to explore. Even if we never encounter another intelligent civilization, even if humanity is destined to be alone in the universe, the pursuit of knowledge and the drive to explore will continue to propel us forward. Perhaps one day, our descendants will look back at our current civilization with the same sense of wonder and amusement that we feel when we consider the technological limitations of our ancestors. They will marvel at our primitive energy sources, our clunky computers, our limited understanding of the universe. But they will also inherit the legacy of curiosity, the thirst for knowledge, the drive to push beyond the boundaries of the known that defines us as human beings. They will carry the torch of exploration forward, venturing into the cosmos with a spirit of adventure and a deep respect for the interconnectedness of all things. The Kardashev scale, then, is not just a measure of a civilization's technological advancement, it's a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, the boundless potential of intelligence, and the never-ending quest to understand our place in the grand cosmic scheme. It reminds us that the future is not something that is preordained, but something we create through our choices, our actions, and our unwavering belief in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. The climb continues, and the universe awaits.